This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Because she was like, well, why doesn't football bubble up? And I go, they don't want to make the sacrifice. Baseball and football, they don't want to make a sacrifice. And I go, look at me. I'm sacrificing. I got to settle for concerts on YouTube. And she started laughing because she knows, that if life was normal, there would be some kind of a plan in the next week, month, or 3 months from now where I'm traveling somewhere to go see a band or something, But it's all kinds of sacrifices for all of us now. I'm watching concerts now on YouTube for the next year and a half because I won't be able to go to a live concert till I don't know when in 2021. Man, it's got to be a really, really safe time for me to go.
I'm wondering, because I'm looking at it, the NBA is in a bubble, right? They're like the guinea pigs for all the other sports, like taking a look and seeing, right?
And hockey.
And hockey.
And MLS.
For the tournament.
Yeah.
They're estimating that the bubble's costing the NBA $1.5 million a day.
That's nothing.
I'm wondering if the NFL, because we know their greed is going, man, no, we can't do that. That's going to eat up our problem. We don't have anything coming in to be able to put that out. No, we can't do it.
That's not true, actually. They all got their TV money already. You know that, right?
Oh, so they're all sitting fat.
They're all the owners are their money. Dude,
it's guaranteed.
Their contracts are guaranteed.
It's incredible.
Like the TV deals have to be paid no matter what.
So if games get canceled because of some like this catastrophic occurrence,
the NBA sits down and negotiates with the TV deals. The NHL sits down and negotiates TV deals. Major League Baseball sits down and negotiates TV deals. MLS sits down and negotiates TV deals. NFL dictates the deals. Okay, this is what we got for you this year. This is what you're going to be paying. Wasn't Saturn like that car company? Like, there was no haggling. That was the price.
That was their main thing.
That's the NFL. The NFL is telling you, here, this is what it cost. Okay, shut up. This is what it costs. You want on board? If not, we got somebody else.
They always do.
And if they don't, we got somebody else, and we got somebody else. So the NFL has all the money in the world to bubble up if they want to.
So there's absolutely no excuse for them to be playing this
in hockey. And I'll probably could throw in MLS too. Combined.
Yeah.
Combined, they don't produce the revenue of the NFL.
Before all these IGAs, you know who was like that in the beer market? Budweiser.
Right.
The king of beers. You could take every beer, even their secondaries, combine them all, and Bud would outsell. Now, obviously, with IGAs, it's changed.
Right.
But once upon a time, yeah.
Is it IGAs or is it IPAs?
IPAs, sorry.
Okay.
Yes, I do. Yes.
All right. I'm just going. Big O, you hear it first here. Gonna be no season, pal. It's second, bro, because I've been saying that for a while. No college season, and the NFL, I give them an inkling because agreed that they'll start it. There's no way they finish it, but those knuckleheads are going to start it. I mean, now when college starts practicing, it's over. It's over. That's what one guy gets COVID. He's not going to test positive. He's going to practice all day, hitting, sweating, and he's going to spread it. And those guys won't test positive either early on, and then they'll be spreading it. And if you think in baseball, we got one team that got 13, another team that got, was it 20 for the Marlins or 19? 19, right?
Yes, I think it's 19, yes.
Right, 17-2, right? They're 7-6. 7 players, 6 staffers in St. You think football's going to, come on.
When you look at 17 players, and even with the expanded roster out to 30, man, that's over half your team.
Yeah, that's why they've got a whole bunch of young guys.
And I keep thinking of Manfred sitting there at MLB Studios going, well, the biggest thing is upholding the integrity of the game. You just saw 17 guys. Where is the integrity?
There is no integrity. This baseball season is a joke. 60 games, bogus doubleheaders, all these COVID cases. Now the Marlins are 2-1. They're in first place, and now they're going to play a team, and they're going to have half their team gone. And so now they're really not as competitive as they were. So now they're losing games that maybe they could have won because of COVID. So how does that not take away from the game? How does that not make it now you stain everything that you're doing now?
I'm sorry, I have to correct you.
What's that?
They have us a game behind.
Okay.
They have us a game behind Atlanta.
Okay. All right. You know, when NFL players start showing positives for coronavirus in the season, you might change their minds to bubble up in their cities. Oh no, John, that's too late already. It's already been collectively bargained already. They're about to finish and sign it. In fact, the NFL announced that on Thursday they are going to be the deadline Thursday afternoon for players to announce that they are backing out of all of this. So expect, I would imagine, in the next couple of days.
We're going to have an onslaught of guys.
Yeah, man, because there's already a whole bunch of guys that have stepped out. Now there's a whole bunch of them that if they're just thinking about it, they're going to go, you know what, we're out of here now. And I'm going to drop out. The question will be is after the deadline passes, it's what you said, John, and then the COVID cases start coming in, it's not about them bubbling up. How many of them are going to want to drop out? I said, no, I'm out of here. All you got to do is look at baseball. That's all. Look at baseball. They have no contact. And look what's going on. All that guys were dropping like flies, right? And so they wanted to push up the deadline to today or tomorrow. So they ended up settling on Thursday. And remember, the deal hasn't been signed yet. And it's supposed to be a week after you sign the deal. And they kind of want to change that already. And why? Because football players in general are not necessarily a great group of individuals when it comes to labor issues. They usually get smoked in those labor issues, and the owners know it. So they don't want guys thinking too much about this because eventually they might figure out, this is not good for me. I'm going to back out. So the owners who have taken advantage of players so much over the years, they want to make sure that, hey, let's push up this deadline so guys can't back out of it anymore and we can have the best possible season, because if we keep losing names, then that's going to be a problem.